Hey, 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 Earthy Witch live in the garden. I was out here and I was getting ready to do some stuff over my garden, and I thought about, I had a conversation with somebody last week and then again last night about spiritual cleansing. And, you know, I'm always like, I love shit that does double duty. I have always loved shit that does double duty. Let me introduce myself. I am the Earthy Witch, and I run Earthy Witch and do products and readings and things like that. And it's helpful if you can share, like, hype, comment, do all the things to help keep this content coming. So anyhow, I'm all about spiritual double duty. And a friend and I were talking about vinegar, you know, yesterday. And I have vinegar in spray bottles around my house. I use it to clean my glass. I clean it a lot of shit with vinegar. And so it's an energetic solvent. It's associated with Mars and the fire energy, and it's used to burn away spiritual residue. It banishes negativity, and it cuts toxic cords. It clears invisible heaviness and, like, breaks up the stagnation that's in your house sometimes. And so it's just like something that's really common around our house. And there's a lot of things that we don't have to spend a lot of money on. I mean, we could talk about salt all day because we all have salt, but let's talk about some other things like vinegar. And how about another one of my favorites is baking soda. Baking soda is a powerful agent for cleansing, for purifying, for neutralizing, for getting rid of that heavy energy. It absorbs negativity. It restores that energetic balance. And I personally love to take it and mix different things and make carpet sprays. And I broom it into my carpet and let it set for a while. And then, as well as sweeping up the dirt and the fur around my house, I'm sweeping up all that nasty, stagnant, or any kind of jealous or any kind of funk energy that might have made it into my house. So baking soda is a big one that I go to. I use it for all kinds of things. I use it for scrubbing my tubs, because think about that. That's a place where you take and you go for, like, spiritual rejuvenation, cleansing. I go to water when I'm a water person. I go to water when I'm an air sign, but I go to water when I feel like I need cleanse. And I love working with Florida water in my bath and different spiritual baths and cleansing water. So I definitely do all that stuff. So it's also important that we take care of our, I'm an animist, so our tub needs its own kind of cleansing, and using baking soda does stuff like that. And then we also have witch hazel, which is boundary protection. It's water divination, you know, and you can use, it's about divining rods, so it's also that kind of divination. Spiritual cleansing, it's about the vibrational focus of filtering out negative vibes while still providing emotional clarity. And it's associated with water and the god Saturn. So you can utilize, if you get into the days of the week, every day of the week is to a different deity, and you can even utilize it and take it and do another layer and do that cleansing with the witch hazel, like, on their day. And I personally make my Florida water with the witch hazel. A lot of people make theirs with grain alcohol, and I like using witch hazel. So mine is a witch hazel base on my Florida water. So I get that on top of all the magical herbs and spices and roots that I put in my Florida water. I also have the aspect of the witch hazel. So I just gave you three agents that you probably have in your cabinet right now. Baking soda, vinegar, witch hazel, all for cleansing, balancing your energy, bringing that stagnation out of your house. So, go fucking clean your house. Peace out, people. Go make magic.